Here's a question for you. Who was the first real astronaut on Star Trek? And what did she have to do with tadpoles? Well, the answer is the amazing doctor, researcher, and author Mae Jemison, who was the first African-American woman in space.
Phase distortion is dropping. The next transport window opens in 42 seconds.
How long will we have, Lieutenant?
36 minutes, sir.
We are losing time. Lieutenant Riker should be here.
I appeared in Star Trek in 1993 on an episode called Second Chances where there were two Rikers. I had a real small part, but it was fun.
After an undergraduate degree in chemical engineering, she earned her medical doctorate, her MD, in 1981. Then, inspired by the space flights of Sally Ride and Guy and Bluford in 1983, she applied to the Space Shuttle program at NASA.
Mae Jemison will be making her first trip in space today, and she's also very enthusiastic and ready to fly. We'll have main engine start. 2, 1, solid rocket ignition, and liftoff. Liftoff of Endeavour on America's 50th space shuttle flight.
On her mission, she conducted several important research projects, and one of them was about the development of tadpoles in zero gravity.
And here's the other abnormal egg. You can see it's starting to cytolize or it's broken.
Yeah, may I copy that? This last frog has several abnormal-looking eggs. We don't like this last one much at all.
Now, while this may sound bizarre, it's actually important stuff, because we're still not entirely sure how, when animals develop, the cells differentiate. In other words, how do they decide which tissues they want to become when they grow up? And this research helps to establish some of that basic biology, but also lets us know some things we may need to consider if we're ever going to colonize space.
The science team here in Huntsville watching the swimming behavior of the tadpoles in the two-part flask.
Since her successful mission in 1992, she's had a distinguished career as an academic, an author, and an advocate. She likes to inspire young people by telling them that they should never be limited by other people's limited imaginations. Until next time, remember that between the question and the answer are all of the really tasty bits.